Worksheet object. Worksheet object is a parent object of cell object. Okay. First, I introduce some concepts and some concepts are related to worksheet object. Okay. First, worksheet and worksheets. There is S here. The S means that this object is a collection object. All the worksheet objects in the workbook stored in the collection. When a worksheet object is created, it is automatically stored in the worksheet collection objects. And if we want to edit one of the worksheets in the collection, you can use a method of indexing. When indexing, the index number and index number or the name of the worksheet can be used to extract a worksheet from the collection, and then use the properties of the worksheet to operate the worksheet. Okay. This is the concept of worksheet and worksheets. In Excel, there are four types of worksheet. The general worksheet is a chart worksheet, the dialog worksheet, etc. Okay. Usually, we operating on the general worksheet. Another concept is active sheet. When the worksheet is active, then the worksheet is an active sheet. Okay. This is a lesson. This is the content of this lesson. Okay. Creating and referencing worksheets. To create a worksheet, the add method of worksheets object can be used. We have introduced the sheet. Worksheets is a collection object. Store all the worksheet in the workbook. Okay. You add method to create new worksheet. Add method has four parameters: before, after, count, type. Okay. Before and after specifies the position of the new worksheet object. The count means that you can create multiple worksheets at once. You can specify the number of the new worksheets with the count parameter. Use type parameter to specify the type of the new worksheet. Okay. Extraneous method. The name is also add. Okay. But the number of parameters is 3. Okay. You can specify the name of the worksheet and specify the position of the worksheet. Use before parameter to specify existing worksheet. The new worksheet is positioned before the specified worksheet. Okay, and after parameter is also existing parameter. Existing worksheet. The new created worksheet is placed after the existing worksheet. Okay. Experience method first I use add method to create a new worksheet. By default is positioned before the active worksheet. Okay. This syntax created an worksheet and specified a position before the specified worksheet. This one after the specified worksheet. Okay. After the when the worksheet being created, they are stored in the worksheets collection automatically. We can use a method of indexing to extract the worksheet from the collection. Here, to extract the first worksheet, you can use a syntax like this. Here, a square, a bracket, 0 means the first worksheet in the collection. If the square is a circle equals square, then the base number is 1. It also means that this is the first worksheet in the collection. And also, you can use the name of the worksheet to index, to extract the correspondent worksheet. Specify name for the worksheet. Okay. This SMS method, API method. Add specify the position. You can also specify the count. You can create multiple worksheets at once. Okay. You can also specify the type of the worksheet. Reference. You use index number and the name of the worksheet. As an example. Creating and referencing worksheets. Experience method, API method. There are many syntaxes. You can test them one by one, okay, by yourself. We test the first here. Use add method of sheets object to add a new worksheet. Run. Okay. Creating and referencing worksheets. Activating, copying, moving, and deleting worksheets. Activate worksheet, okay, experience method, API method. Copy worksheets, copy across workbooks. Move worksheet, delete worksheets, okay. First, activate the worksheet. To activate the worksheet, activate method and or select method can be used. Okay. Copy worksheets. Use the copy method of worksheet object to copy the original worksheet to another place. use a parameter before and after to specify the position of the new worksheets. Both of before and after worksheet objects. Okay. You can also copy the original worksheet to another workbook. Also use before and after to specify the position. Move worksheets. Use the move method to move the original worksheet to another place. Delete worksheets. With method, API method, use delete method of worksheet object to delete the specified worksheet. You can also use list tools. Use a list to delete multiple worksheets at once. Okay. Let's see the example. First, create a new workbook, then get active worksheet, and then create 3 new worksheets. To activate a worksheet, by default, the last added worksheet is the active worksheet, and now we set the second worksheet to be an active worksheet. So the square bracket. So 1 means the second worksheet. Activate. Run. There are 4 worksheets in the workbook, and now the second worksheet is activated and becomes the active worksheet. Okay. There are many syntax here, and you can test them by yourself one by one. Okay. Selecting rows and selecting columns. First, selecting rows. There are 3 conditions here. Okay. First, select a single row. The second, select multiple consecutive rows. Okay. Third, select multiple non-consecutive rows. Okay. Columns also 3 conditions. Okay. Select a single row. SLWins method, API method. First, referencing the single row. Then use the select method to select it. Okay. API method, a different method to reference the single row. Then use select method to select it. Okay. Multiple consecutive rows. First, referencing the multiple consecutive rows. Then use select method to select them. Okay. Non-consecutive rows. First, reference there's multiple non-consecutive rows. Reference. Then use select method to select these multiple non-consecutive rows. Columns is correspondingly to operate. Okay. And let's see the example. Select rows. The first condition, select a single row. First reference the single row. then use select method to select it, okay, or run. Okay, the first row is selected now. There are many other syntax. You can test them one by one, okay. Selecting rows and columns. Copying and cutting rows and columns. In fact, row and column are special cell regions. Cell lines, okay. For row, first copy row. Reference row, the second row. Then use copy method to copy it to the clipboard. Then select the position you want to paste the column, the row. Then I use paste method to paste the content of the rows. Okay. 3 steps are copy, select the position, then paste. The API measure. Okay. For multiple rows. Okay. Multiple rows here. 2 to 3. First select, then cut, then select position, then paste. Okay. Column similar to the operation of operations of a row. First copy column A. Select the position you want to paste. Then use paste to paste content. For multiple columns, select cut. Select position, paste. Copying and cutting, copying or cutting rows and columns. You cannot see the result of the operation. Okay. Now, row 2, just the second row, is copied to the 7, the 7th row. Okay, row 7. Please test the other syntax by yourself. Inserting rows and columns. Row and column, okay. Sequence method and API method. To choose the results, we first set some color, set some background color for the cells, okay. And then use the insert method to insert a row. Insert a row in the position of row 3, the third row. Okay, the rows under the third row moves downward. Moves downward. Okay, and copy the formats from the above row. Okay, API measure column. First reference the position, the column you want to insert. API measure. Okay. In fact, row and column are special serialized. Okay, so the method of insert rows and columns are similar to insert serialize. Okay. Insert a row and put it in three in row 3. Okay. A2, C2, E2 here. We have set the background color. Okay, for these 3 cells. This row is the inserted row we just now. The format of this row is from above. Okay, above is the second row. So the format of the third row is the same as the second row. Okay. Please test the other syntax by yourself. Okay. Deleting rows and columns. We have introduced that row and column are special cell ranges. So the method to delete cell ranges can also be used by deleting rows and columns. But here we introduce 2 special conditions. The first is delete empty rows. The second is delete duplicate rows. Okay. To delete empty rows, first use a special cells method of the range object to find the empty row, empty cell. Then use entire row property of the range object to find the entire row that contains empty cell. Okay. Then I use delete method to delete the entire row. The second condition, delete duplicate rows. First, you should find the duplicate row, duplicate rows out. Okay. A is the row number of the last row. Then use a for loop to find the duplicate rows out. Okay. Here, our worksheet function account if is used. If the return value of this function is greater than 1, then the row is a duplicate row. then use the delete method to delete this row. Okay. Say the example. Delete empty row. Delete duplicate rows. Okay. First, mark the rows. Okay. A1. A4. Okay. The second row is empty, so the second row is been deleted. Okay. This is the first condition. Delete empty rows. Then test the second condition. Delete duplicate rows. Use a for loop. Run. Okay. The fourth row is a duplicate row. So the fourth row is deleted. So we introduce to conditional conditions to delete rows and columns. Columns is similar to the operations to delete rows. You can implement it by yourself. Okay. Setting row height and column wise. Okay. Setting row height, setting column wise. First, row height. You can use row height property to modify the row height. First, reference rows. Okay. Reference the row. For example, row 3. Okay. Then use row height property to modify the row height to 30. Okay. You can use different reference methods to reference the row you want to modify. Column wise is similar to the operations, but the property here is column wise. So the value of the column wise to 20. Modify the column wise. So example. This example modify the row height of row 3 to 30 and modify the column wise of column 2 to 20. Okay, wrong. Column 2, row 3 being modified. Okay. Setting row height and column wise. Okay.